Hello and welcome to From the Roots Up Homestead. Today we have a very different kind of video for you. Surprises and fake internet contests and berries that don't even exist. All a big setup so that these girls can get these two new super cute critters on the homestead. Michaela, who is this?
This is Brownie, and he is my chestnut agouti mini lop, and he's such a sweetie.
And Taylor, who is this?
This is Varda, and she's a Holland lop.
So those of you that follow our channels know how hard these girls work to help us in the kitchen, and so many good things that they do. This was a fun way for us to surprise them. They had no idea they were getting these bunnies, and we pulled it off. Stick around and we will show how that happened. Alright, I am on my way home from work a little early today because picking up Taylor, we're going on a trip. The girls don't know what's going on. I'm having to lie a little bit so that I can involve them and still surprise them. But my dad, their Poppa, wants to help them add to the rabbitry. Michaela has a couple of rabbits that she took to the county fair. They both won first place in their division. One of them actually was reserve champion in the open class, which is pretty cool. When we got those rabbits, originally they were going to be the same breed, and we were going to let Michaela start breeding them. And because things, we ended up with two different breeds, and Michaela did not want to trade or sell the off-breed that we weren't going for, so we got just an extra rabbit, right? So because we're looking to continue the registered bloodline and have show rabbits, we're not breeding these two. Poppa offered to help out with the cost of getting two more rabbits because Taylor now also is interested in joining in. I guess because it was fun and exciting, and we put some effort into the ones Michaela already had. Just kind of built up some of the excitement for Taylor, and I have extra cage space now. We can make this happen, especially with Poppa helping. So we found a female to go with our male Holland lop, and we found a male to go with our female mini lop. Michaela gets the male mini. Taylor's going to get the female Holland. They're coming from two different breeders. One we're going to get this evening, the other we're going to get in the morning. So I'm on my way home. I'm going to get Taylor. She's going to ride with me. I'm telling her that I'm just going to pick up some quail eggs. And the reason that I need her to tag along is because this is true, she does drawing, she does illustrations. A couple of times I've had her do something to use in videos. I want her to do some things that I can use more, and we need time to sit and visit and have her sketch, and we're going to take advantage of time in the car and have her work on some of that for me. All that's true. I'm just staging this as a quail egg pickup that I want her to work on this project. When we get there, it's going to be a bunny instead. Now, she will recognize the bunny because they've seen a picture. And Michaela, I'll do something similar for Michaela tomorrow. Tonight, for one night, Taylor can keep her mouth shut, and so Michaela can be surprised tomorrow. They've seen pictures of the rabbits because I fished them. A fake email that said they were part of a competition. Well, it said the ARBA was having a contest, which right now they are. I didn't even look to see what their contest is, but their website is what gave me the idea. So I made a fake email that looks like the ARBA is asking kids to come up with names for these 2 rabbits that they have adopted, that they want to feature in their October magazine. And so I made this image. I sent just an image, a modified image of a fake website, and told the girls, hey, if you want to come up with names for these 2 rabbits, let me know. I'll enter them in for you. There's a Tractor Supply gift card drawing for the people that enter, blah, 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 right? So we're going to get Opal today. We needed their names ahead of time. Well, for today we did. Tomorrow, this is a younger rabbit. I'm not sure if we needed to name both of them, if only one of them, to fill out registration paperwork. It might just be the older one that has to be done now. The younger one, the one we're getting today, this might not have been the case. Anyway, it was fun to do. So they saw pictures, they think the ARBA is doing something, and their name submissions might be drawn. When we go pick up the rabbit, I don't know if she will instantly realize that it's the one from the picture. I may have to tell her. Anyway, I'm going to take the camera along and have her work on an illustration for me to use, and then I'll be able to record her reaction when we get the rabbit. So I am pulling up to the house right now. Got to switch vehicles. I've already got the rabbit's traveling cage in the back. She won't see that. Just getting in the front of the car. It'll be a good hangout time. We'll have to find some place to eat dinner. That'll be fun. And it'll be cool to see her be surprised by her new pet bunny. So stick around, let's see what happens. All right, I'm in the car. I have my traveling buddy, and we are gonna be on the road. Hopefully these eggs will hatch. Of starting another batch of birds. Anyway, the reason my traveling buddy is traveling along with me today is I'll make this the official announcement, the unveiling. This is the From the Roots Up Senior Vice President, Chief Digital Illustrator. Okay, what I mean is she has this tablet that she carries around and she draws stuff. And she draws amazingly well. And a couple of times I've had, while I was editing, an idea, oh, I wish I had fill in the blank, and I've grabbed her and she has drawn something that I can add to. I'll edit a couple of those in real fast. But we haven't had like an official, hey, go do some stuff for us to use, or like every video make an appearance with the. So anyway, I have my first like official project, my big idea that I've been mulling on for a couple of weeks now, and since we've got a couple hours in the car, I'm gonna go make this thing happen. Her job is to start working on project number 1 and just see how it comes out. And project number 1 is we're gonna try it. Sometimes maybe my idea is too big or too hard or too whatever. Honestly, I doubt there's anything I can come up with that she can't draw, unless she just decides she doesn't want to, because she's very skilled. But we're going to tinker around, and if we get something that works the way I want it to work, then you'll see it run across the bottom of the screen right here. How was that? Hopefully there was something there. All right, we're going to stop and grab a drink, and then I'm going to drive, and she is going to start sketching for me. This is going to be fun. Stay tuned. That's not quail eggs, is it? Figuring out what's happening yet?
Yes.
Do you want to get her? Do you recognize it?
No.
What's her name?
View.
That's the rabbit that you thought you were picking a name for a contest for.
Really?
I'll tell more about it when we get in the car, but
She is so cute. Bye, sweet girl.
all right, y'all have a good weekend. You hop in on your side. What do you think about that?
Michaela's gonna be.
Michaela. So here's the thing. Your papa wanted to get you a rabbit. And so Mommy and I have been looking. That is a Holland Lop. A little female that can breed with Pippin. Pippin is still Michaela's.
Yeah.
Okay. But she is yours, and y'all can make arrangements for breeding, but the idea is for you to have access to a breeding set as well. Even though Pippin does not look black, he's technically
black.
and registered a black, and so this is we specifically found colors that would work together and breed show colored rabbits down the line, right? So that's the idea. That's what we're going for. She is little. She's only 2 months old, so it's going to be next spring before we can start breeding her. The other side of this is we found another one for Michaela too. That's kind of where this started. Papa wanted to help get her a new buck, so she has a breeding set also. I'm taking her in the morning the other direction to a different breeder. So tonight when we get home, you gotta keep your mouth shut, because she doesn't know anything about this either, and I'll have to come up with some yarn to get her in the car. Not that it's hard. Anyway, that is your bunny to take care of and to show next year, and or breed as opportunity presents itself. Is that pretty cool? Why don't you look at the camera and tell Papa thank you.
Thanks.
Okay, she really was excited. She just doesn't show it as much, especially when the camera's rolling, but she has been loving on that sweet bunny ever since we brought her home. So that was a lot of fun, and she was really surprised that the bunny was for her. She thought we were somehow picking it up from Michaela, and that for whatever reason, she didn't need to know. Like, if it was for Michaela, as soon as we got in the car, I would have been like, we're going to go get Michaela a rabbit. So it was fun. Now for Michaela, the con is a little different, because Michaela also thought that we were going to get quail eggs. So I'm going to say we're going to get more quail eggs the next day. So Christy actually has been getting into medicinal herbs and making tinctures and stuff. And so with Michaela, I decided it was easier not to have all the details about quail eggs and celadon gene and the stuff that I was recording for Taylor. I just told her, Mommy needs these weird berries. I don't even know the name. We're going to go get them. And Michaela's like, okay, sounds good. So here's day 2. All right, I got my little traveling buddy with me this morning. No special reason other than we've been busy for a long time. I had Taylor with me last night, running an errand, and I thought, hey, I get to spend some time with Michaela this morning. Tell you a little more about what we're doing in just a minute, but first, we got to start all of our morning adventures off where?
The donut shop.
Ada's best little donut shop. Let's hop in and get some breakfast.
Thank you.
Still there?
Protein.
Oh.
There you go. Have fun. What can I do for you?
I need 3 maple long john
Okay.
and 3 chocolate flares
Mm-hmm.
Hop up here.
and that'll probably do it.
All right.
Know what you want yet? You got it all planned out.
9.52 only. Out of 10, I owe you money, which is always nice. Hoorah. Have a good one. All right, guys. That's all my long johns. I got more glazed donuts, chocolate donuts, and sprinkles back there. What can I get you today? Does it matter which sprinkles are on top? Let's go with Halloween. What else?
Chocolate long john.
Chocolate long john. All right. That's it. That's all. No more, no less.
That'll do it today.
Okay. We've got 1 Sprank, 1 Long John, 1 soda, moo juice, state check, squeeze test. Good. 803. Oh.
Well,
Sounds good when you say only.
Yeah, you're right. Come on.
You need that paper trail? You didn't see anything, Kowalski. All right. Y'all have a good one. What can I do for you?
Right. Got the milk.
You got it. You got it. Maybe, so it's a little warm.
You're welcome. Did I get the right bag? Oh, we didn't get napkins, did we? We're gonna have to be super clean. There's a couple in there. We need to restock. All right, so we got our donuts. We're ready to get going. So here's what we're doing today. Actually, I'm gonna have to cut in a clip of Mommy explaining it because I'm gonna say it wrong. There's some goju, juju, jugi, some berry that when you press it, the juice Mommy needs for her tincture class, and found somebody that farms them, and so we're going to pick up a fresh basket of whatever berries to bring.
I've never heard of that.
Well, it's because I don't even know the right word. Mommy will explain it, but we're gonna help her out. We're gonna go get some, and we're gonna hang out while we're going and start our day with donuts. All right, we'll see you when we get there. Okay, again, partial truth. Mommy did take a class. She is learning tinctures. She has been using and doing some different things that the girls aren't completely familiar with. But the whatever berry, I'm not going to try to say that again, that I didn't even say right the first time, doesn't exist. There's no, she's all in. So that was good enough to get on the road. She's excited. Even if we were out in the field hand picking berries for hours to bring them home, she would have been a trooper, and she would have loved every minute of it. She would have gotten tired, but she would have been in it to win it. So we are on the road now, and it's funny, when we got there were some bushes that she quickly identified. Those must be them. We're going to go pick off of those bushes, or trees, or whatever she called them. So now let's roll up to the house. All right. Tell the camera what you just said. This looks like the right place, huh? We found the address, and it makes sense because
There are berry trees.
all right, so we think we're gonna we're gonna hop out here and find these people. $10:28. We're right on time. Hi, how are you? I got my helper with me.
Sounds good. Well, I'm Tiffany. It's nice to meet you.
Lance, and this is Michaela.
We are going to walk around the house and do it on the back porch because there's some shade and it won't be quite so hot.
Perfect.
So if you have a carrier or a box or whatever he's going to travel home in, I'd grab that and it can kind of walk around with us.
Okay. Why don't you grab that real fast? Huh? What? Are you confused?
Yes.
She's just now figuring out why we're here.
Okay, well, congratulations. You're getting a new bunny rabbit today. So we're going to walk around this side of the house. Excited?
So, okay, while you're kind of unpacking what's happening, you thought you were entering a contest when you named the bunny rabbits in that picture?
Yes.
We're here to pick that bunny rabbit up.
Which one?
The one you called Brownie, yeah.
Oh.
So there were two on there because your sister got hers last night. That's why she went with me.
She has a bunny too?
Uh-huh. Looky there, what do you think? Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
What do you think about that, sister? Oh my goodness, I wasn't expecting a whole coaching class, but that was really nice of her and that was really cool. So, okay, here's the deal. Here's what's going on. Your Poppa wanted to get you a new bunny because he knows you were excited. We were hoping to start breeding and we couldn't do that, and so he wanted to make, sorry, I'm watching to make sure I stay on this narrow driveway while I'm backing down. He wanted to make sure that you were able to get back on schedule, and so we found an old enough male that is ready to breed. Not like today. We're going to give him some time to get used to being with us and figure out what our schedule looks like, you know, when we want them to be born and all that stuff. But this is a gift from your Poppa, and he's the one, he got your sister hers last night that we had to sneak home and not let you find out about until we could come get yours today. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do you like the name Brownie?
Yes.
You gonna keep it?
Yes.
Is that fun that you got to pick his name and you didn't even know? Look at the camera. What do you tell Papa?
Thanks, Papa.
All right, now we're just gonna drive home and we'll get this guy in his new house. All right, thanks so much for joining us on this fun little surprise. I love planning surprises, and the older the girls get, the more creative I have to get for surprises to actually work, but they were beside themselves to get new bunny rabbits, and I had fun being creative, and we just all had a good time. Thank you for joining us. Most of our content is not like this. This was just a fun adventure that we went on, but if you want to see more that's going on around our homestead, hit that subscribe button below. It really helps us out. Hit a like, leave a comment. What is the most fun, exciting surprise you have either received or given to someone else, and how did that work out for you? We're excited to know. All right, we'll see you next time.